This is Sean, registered nurse with the MassSupport network. Welcome back to our series on the types of coronavirus tests. Today we're going to talk about PCR tests, the ones most people are thinking about when they say COVID test. These tests tell you if you have coronavirus in your system currently. PCR stands for polymerase chain reaction, which is the type of lab procedure these tests use to isolate the virus's genetic code from a sample and amplify it until it's large enough to verify it. PCR tests are considered the gold standard for confirming an infection. To get tested, a health provider will swab the inside of your mouth or nose and use that sample to test you. The sample gets sent to a lab where, through PCR, any viral genetic code gets amplified enough that we can tell you if you have coronavirus in your system or not. If you get a positive result, well, it's time to quarantine. If you get a negative result, you can breathe easy, for now. The pros of this test is that they are very accurate, so we can generally rely on their results. That's why many states, Massachusetts included, will allow travelers to skip quarantine if they have had a negative PCR test from within 72 hours. The cons are that they take a long time on dedicated laboratory equipment. This last drawback is the reason why testing has become so bottlenecked in many places. Many people have gotten PCR tests and have had to wait several days, even over a week, for results. A late result can be worse than useless. If you get tested on Monday and don't get your negative result back until the following Monday, well, you weren't infected last Monday, but you could have been exposed any time in the last week. That test result is no longer helpful. Another con is that test results can detect the virus long after your symptoms are gone and you've stopped being infectious. That can lead to people who need a clear test being stuck in quarantine. Next time, we'll look at antigen testing, a test that might be more useful by being less accurate. You can find more from the MassSupport network on our website or on social media. Remember, wear your mask, wash your hands, and we'll be here if you need us. Stay safe.